My name is Sinead Hanrahan. I'm the Digital Scholarship Librarian in MTU, in Munster Technological University. The toolkit came, I suppose, out of a lot of different ideas. So we wanted something that our students could access anywhere in the world, no matter where they are, and that would help, that would kind of hold their hand through the assignment completion process. We wanted to develop information literacy. We're living in an age where it's not just an academic skill, it's a life skill. We live in the age of disinformation, and if students leave college not knowing how to analyse, find, select information, how to establish whether you can trust a source of information, they're not really set up for the world that they're going to be living in. They were the ideas floating around our heads, but we didn't want to assume that we knew exactly what students needed, or indeed what staff needed. So we conducted a survey of staff and students. We got the help of our colleagues in Lekela, who specialise in staff and student partnership, and we wanted basically to know where their pain points were. Essentially, we wanted to be in conversation with them. We didn't want to be talking at them. So to develop the assignment toolkit, we started out by recruiting students to take part in it. We ended up with 5 students in the end. They were from all across the discipline level. They were all from different years, and they all had different reasons for getting involved. Some people were very well versed in the library and understood it and made it work, and some people had never been to the library before, and they were almost even more important for us, because they were the people we were trying to reach more than anyone. So the team came together. Basically, Lekela led a meeting for us, and we were all on the even keel, like all the students and the staff we were at the same one. Lekela were running it, not the staff. And we got to know each other. We got to get an idea of everyone's motivations and what people were looking to get out of it. And we agreed how the process would work going forward as a team. The way that we did the reviewing was we used a keep, stop, start mechanism. Basically, it's a traffic light system. So keep was keep that bit, we really like it. Start is maybe this isn't working, but have you tried, have you considered this? And then stop was this is definitely not working, don't include it. And that really helped us. It sped up the review process for us, but it also, because you're working with a lot of different people can be really sensitive to what is perceived as criticism. And when, like, all of our goals were just to make the best product that we could. So it really kind of put all of that aside, and we didn't get bogged down in any of that, because we'd all agreed to this and we all understood what we were trying to do. And I think this was kind of spoke to the team that we had as well. We had students and staff who are neurodivergent. So they were able to say, well, this wouldn't work for me, or this wouldn't work, but if we add this bit, now it's accessible to me and I'm able to use it. So that was crucial for us, and I think it really added to the richness of the resource itself. In terms of just stats and stuff like that, so we've had over 500 students enroll since we opened it up, and we've had 28,000 hits on the pages for it. So to me, that indicates that people are using it as we designed it to, which was to be an aid as you move through, not to do the course and never think about it again, but to use it as almost like a dictionary, or like when I need it, I go to it. So that's really gratifying to see that people are using it as we designed it to be used. If another institution was to roll this out again, what I would advise, there's a few things I would advise. Bring your students in as early as you possibly can, so that they can be involved even earlier in the design stage. If I was to do a similar project, that's what I would do now. And I would say, pay your students. Value their work and teach them that their work is valuable as well. Don't send them out into the working world thinking that their work isn't of value. I think it really made a huge difference in terms of their partnership and them feeling like they were equal to us.
So my name is Isobel Kavanagh, and I'm currently the president of MTU Cork Students' Union. And when I took part in this assignment toolkit, I was a student here in MTU. I was studying international business with French. So I was in my 3rd year. I was actually on Erasmus when I was doing this assignment toolkit. I got the email about participating in the assignment toolkit, and I always had a good experience in the library and with the library staff already. So I said, why not? I might as well do it. And then I just applied, sent in an application, and luckily I was accepted. So then it started, and it was all meetings online, so it suited me when I was in France as well. I think that the working of students and staff together is genuinely immeasurable. Like, I think that for students it really teaches them, it gives them a real world, an insight into the real working world. And I think for staff it's great because they can have their ear to the ground, they can talk to the students who are going through these, that are actually going through these struggles, like that are outlined and are rectified and solved in the assignment toolkit. I think as well, like, staff members don't get told, they only get told the bad things that are going on, they don't get told much about the good things. And the library assignment toolkit, the students were able to tell them what they're actually doing good in their jobs, and I think it was a really mutually beneficial venture for all.